Welcome back to Experiment 5. This is week number 3. We've already made our phenacetin from our acetaminophen and analyzed it. In this week, we're going to brominate phenacetin, and we're going to be using potassium bromate, acetic acid, and hydrogen bromide. Alrighty, Daniel, looks like we're getting prepared for the week 3 substitution. Why don't you tell us where we're at?
Yep, so we're going to go ahead and set up this bromination reaction. So I have here 200 milligrams of the phenacetin, so 200 milligrams of the product we made. And I also have 63 milligrams of the potassium bromate. And then we're going to add in 2.5 mils of acetic acid. We're going to go ahead and get that stirring. You see the stir bar going around in there. And then to this, I'm now going to dropwise add in our HBr. So I have 0.225 mils. So we're going to go ahead and just dropwise add that in. See if I can go a little bit closer here. Get that stirring a little bit more. And we're almost done adding here. All right, and that's everything. You can see a nice orange color here, starting to get darker over time as we're generating bromine.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Daniel. So we're going to go ahead and let that stir for about 30 minutes, and we'll be right back. Okay, so it looks like we've stirred our product and let it react for 30 minutes. So the next step is going to be adding our brominated product into cold water. So here's Christin, and Christin, why don't you tell us what you're doing?
So this is just my crude product for the bromination reaction. So I have my 20 mils of water right here, my DI water. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and pipette my product into here. And then if I'm still seeing an orange color, I'll add some sodium thiosulfate. But it looks like for now it's reacting the way we want it to, and it's changing from that bright orange that you saw in the Erlenmeyer flask into a nice like cream color. So now that I finished pipetting, what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and put a little bit of water into my Erlenmeyer flask to try and get all the product out of here that I can, and then finish adding it to my beaker, and then this will go into my ice bath, just like this.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much, Christin. Alrighty, so it looks like we have crystals of our product. So Christin, why don't you tell us where we're at right now?
So this is just the, again, crude product that we added to the water just a couple minutes ago, this crude bromination product. And as you can see, we did get a lot of crystallization in there. So that's great. The ice bath did what we wanted it to. So now we're just going to go ahead and pour it into our vacuum filter setup right here. And then we'll go ahead and let it dry for about 10 minutes.
Okay, so up to this point, we have made our brominated phenacetin product. But what are you doing here, Daniel?
So we got a crude yield and the crude IR melting point of the first kind of precipitated product. And so now I'm taking it and I want to do a recrystallization to get it even more pure. So I've taken our product and I've now put it in water and heated up the water until it dissolved. And so it's kind of cloudy until the water just started to boil. But now you can see it's kind of nice and clear. So I've taken that brominated phenacetin and now dissolved it in water. So now I've turned off the heat to the stir plate. So we're going to go ahead and just remove that from the stir plate and let that cool down. And as that cools down, crystals will start to form. And then we'll put that in ice bath to cool it even farther. And then we'll go ahead and isolate those crystals.
Awesome. Thank you.